Hey guys, so this Friday we have a handstand walk and pistol workout coming up, two kind of high complex gymnastics movements, so we want to give you a few ideas of progressions and substitutions that are going to come for you if you don't feel comfortable doing those. So for the three options we have for the handstand walk are handstand walk, shoulder taps, and then a box pike handstand walk. These two are just going to be a little bit easier than going up against the wall or freestanding, just to give you comfort upside down. So the handstand walk, just like it says, walking on those hands. The second one is shoulder taps, which we're going to show you off the box in a second. Puts a little less weight on the hands and gives you a little more comfort, shifting weight side to side, so controlling it. The reason we're going to do the shoulder taps off the box today is give you a little more comfort and hopefully allow those shoulders to stay strong, as opposed to just ripping the hand off the floor and risking kind of collapsing down to the ground. And then for the box pike handstand walk, it's going to be another way to get comfortable moving actually upside down, but again, decrease the load on the hands. So I'm going to show you over right here on the box. The first one will be the shoulder tap drill, which you can go from your knees or from your hands. It's really a preference. Knees will be a little bit easier. Feet will be a little bit harder. What we're trying to do, just like a handstand, get our hips up nice and high, lock the hands in close, and from here, we're shifting the weight, touching that shoulder on up, and then back and forth, side to side. If that's too much for you, we can go from your knees, same thing, up to the shoulder, controlling that side to side. If that's still too much, you can always just shift the hand off the floor. So that way we're working control upside down, but still getting that inverted handstand-like position that'll allow us more comfort eventually to get to the wall or to go in an actual handstand walk. So those will be the shoulder taps, if you feel comfortable doing that. The box pike handstand walk, which we can actually do if we want to, we feel comfortable. On the hands down close to the floor, we're just shifting that weight side to side around that box. If we want to go from the feet, we go right here, shifting that weight side to side, back and forth, controlling that range of motion. So again, I would say try the shoulder taps to make sure you feel comfortable off the floor. If that's still too much for you, then switch to that box pike handstand walk, where we're very quickly kind of moving around the box, but still controlling that range of motion. So just a few different options. Let the coach know if you're concerned about either of those. We can always give you another one. For the next one we're going to talk about is a pistol. All right, we're going to give you a few different options as well to do that. First one will be pistols, just normal range of motion. The second one will be a heel elevated one, which I'll show you right here in a second. Then the next one will be box step up, and the last one a banded pistol. So the heel elevated, that's going to be for someone who really struggles with ankle mobility. So think about if you're going into a squat, you really just get stuck kind of here in this position, or in the bottom of a squat normally, your chest tends to come forward a lot. This will be a good substitution for you. So what we do is just throw a 10, 15 pound plate on the floor, throw the heel just on there. That's going to hopefully allow you to sit down more comfortably into that squat, again, as opposed to the heel being flat on the floor. So if you have a mobility restriction, try the heel elevated, see if that helps. Next one will be a box step up, which is kind of more of a strength issue. So you might have the mobility in your ankles, but just getting out of a one-legged squat is tough for you. We bring a box. Ideally, we want to find a challenging height. So for myself, I'm going to do a 30-inch, just like good squatting mechanics. Knees going out as we step up. We're trying to control that motion and then control it back down. Very similar to a pistol, all on one leg, all the way back up. Trying to avoid shoving off the floor with that back one. That one's not going to get us very strong. 30 inches too much. Bring it down to 24. Same exact thing. Control that up. Control that back down. All right. So box step up, if you struggle more with the strength, this will help you out. Ankle mobility, try the heel elevated. If it's kind of a combination of both, I'll show you the last one, which is a banded pistol. This one's just gonna allow you to help with the strength and help with the mobility and just give you a little assistance through it. The last one here, we ideally want to set it up around knee height, maybe just a little bit above it, give you that spring out of the bottom. As we go down, control that range of motion, back. If that's too much, bring the band up a little higher. It's a little easy. Push it down a little bit lower, and you can just go back and forth, side to side with that one.